It's 1983, and today we are simulating until the forgotten franchise, the Seattle SuperSonics, win an NBA championship in NBA 2K23. The roster is pretty rough. Jack Sikma, Gus Williams, Tom Chambers, all of these guys, they're great players. But this is not a squad that's going to win a championship year one, or maybe even year two, with both Larry Bird and Magic Johnson controlling the NBA in both the West and the Eastern side of things. Oh, and don't forget this guy named Michael Jordan is about to get drafted. Don't know if you've heard of him, but I'm pretty sure he's, good at basketball. Also, if it wasn't obvious or you didn't already assume it, I'm not controlling anything for the SuperSonics. I'm just gonna let them do their thing, see if they can win a title by themselves. Throughout this, I'm only showing the SuperSonics accomplishments, players on the team or the franchise themselves. For example, Jack Sikma is your defensive player of the year, averaging 18 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. He had a great season. Jack Sikma would also make the All-NBA second team. He's here for a couple more years, so he's definitely the superstar they're going to have to rely on if they want to win an NBA championship. And he's already won a championship by now. 5 years ago, 1979, the Sonics were actually champions. Gus Williams, All-NBA third team. Another member of that championship squad. And this season, he's averaging 19 points, 8 assists, and around 2 steals. A very solid season from the Sonics' 2 best players. In the first season, they are the 4th seed, taking on the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Alex English, one of the greatest scorers of all time. Kiki Vanderway is there as well. They also have my favorite era of the Denver Nuggets jerseys and uniforms. I think the Mile High City rainbow jerseys are one of the coolest ones we've ever had. It reminds me of Dikembe Mutombo and obviously Alex English. Shout out to Mutombo, he's a GOAT. We move on to the second round, and if we don't win a championship, I'm completely fine as long as we beat Utah. You think I really want to see the Utah Jazz move on in this playoff series? Not at all, but it might happen. We're down 3-1. Slowly climbing back though. It's now 3-2. It's a tied series. It's a game 7. It's a big boy game. Fred Brown is injured. By the way, I left injuries on to keep this as realistic as possible before we add some of the crazy twists that I'm putting in this video. Speaking of twists, the Seattle SuperSonics come back down like 3-0 or 3-1 and win a giant game 7. Fred Brown, who's injured, he had his own flu game, dropping 28 points, even though he's only averaging 14 in the playoffs. And now we're taking on the San Antonio Spurs like 30 years before Greg Popovich, so they don't have a giant, amazing, super crazy, greatest coach of all time kind of guy, but they got the Iceman himself, and I'm not talking about Incredibles Frozone. I'm talking about George Gervin. And since the last time I made a video in this era on 2K, he did not have an updated face scan. Now he does. He doesn't look like a cursed sea creature. But unfortunately, he's much better than us. The Celtics are your champions because, well, if you didn't notice, Seattle SuperSonics, yeah, we were getting whooped. We lost in 5 to the San Antonio Spurs. They're pretty good. They got George Man. I can't complain. Now, this draft class is the normal draft class with Jordan and Sam Bowie, Hakeem, Charles Barkley. But after this year, we're going to be adding a Seattle SuperSonics legend into every draft class. So although this is about to be the 1985 draft class, well, Kevin Durant's going to be joining the league. The Sonics didn't make many changes or roster adjustments. They're not the greatest team, so I guess I'll see you guys when we get to playoffs for season 2. This season, Jack Sikma, All-NBA second team. His numbers weren't as great as last year. Still pretty solid numbers from the big man. Gus Williams also makes the All-NBA third team, averaging 19 points, 9 assists, and 2 steals. He did great, but the team did not. Yeah, that's right. We didn't even make the playoffs this year. Number 1 seed Portland Trail Blazers. They got Jordan, but it doesn't matter. Boston Celtics still reign supreme. Their reign of terror. They win so many games in these simulations. I don't know if the Sonics will ever win an NBA championship, but there could be help on the way. We have the odds at the second pick, which means no matter what, we are going to get a great player if we get 2. If we drop to like 3 or 4, it might end up being someone who's meh. But this draft class is pretty good. You got Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, I believe, is in this draft class, which I do not want him on the team. And of course, we can't forget Kevin Durant, so I'm going to skip the lottery results where we pick. Oh my god, we dropped to 5. I literally predicted it. He who shall not be named on some Voldemort level type stuff. Yeah, he's the first overall pick. No surprise there. Joe Dumars and Patrick Ewing went number 2 and 3. Number 4 is going to be Charles Oakley, which means Kevin Durant could still... No, we got Chris Mullin? Why would you not draft Kevin Durant? I mean, I get Chris Mullin, sure, whatever, but where's Durant? Where is Kevin? The Bullets are trading their 6th pick for the 13th pick, and Bill Cartwright and the Knicks are going to draft AC Green. The Sacramento Kings are trading their 8th pick for Larry Nance and a future 2nd, and the Suns are taking Spud Webb. I know 7th graders who are taller than this man, and you're taking him over Kevin Durant? I don't know where Kevin's gonna go. I'm simming to the end. We're gonna find out. Kevin didn't get drafted. I don't know where Kevin is. He's not here. I don't know what happened to him. Did they not draft him because his age is glitched and he's a 17-year-old? Whatever. We're moving on. Sorry, Kevin. Don't mean to screw you out of a chance of being in the NBA, but it just happened. Unfortunately, 2K's broken. Not my fault, G. Russell Westbrook is the next Seattle SuperSonic legend / OKC Thunder legend to join the league. Well, hopefully. It says he's 17. Let me go try and fix his age real quick, and then we're gonna get the Ninja Turtle man who gets a lot of triple doubles into the NBA. Look at that. Now he's a 19-year-old. I just fast forward time, gave him 2 more birthdays. There you go. Now he's gonna get drafted, hopefully. Gus Williams is a Seattle SuperSonic, and he's also on the All-NBA 3rd team once again for the 3rd straight season. And Chris Mullin made the All-Rookie 1st team here for the Sonics, averaging 16 points in his rookie season. He's scoring some buckets, but we are the 8th seed. And usually I would never write a team off because they're the 8th seed, but somehow the Trailblazers have Jordan and Hakeem? Oh, nah. Oh, not. Yeah, no, it's wraps. We're not winning a championship ever in this video, let alone this season. My God. The Portland Trailblazers are your NBA champions. Jordan is Finals MVP. He is a dynasty with Hakeem, Fat Lever, Clyde Drexler's there. It's wraps. I'm never winning a championship. You know, I was thinking about it, and Steven Adams may not be considered a Thunder legend, but hey, he's one of the more fun guys to watch that have played for the Thunder in the last like 10 years. Aquaman is him, and I also feel like he would do great in this era, so he is the next Sonic / Thunder legend added to the draft classes. The team looks okay. I mean, we still got a young Chris Mullin. He's slowly developing. We picked up Sleepy Floyd, traded away our pick for him. Hopefully that trade puts us into the playoff position and maybe a championship position. We did beat the super team Trailblazers right here. Jordan had 42, but it wasn't enough to beat us. Okay, we got more heart. I don't really know what we have more of than Michael Jordan. He kind of has it all. Hey, so the SuperSonics were trash. They didn't make any All-NBA teams. They won no awards. They didn't even make the playoffs, and the Pistons are your champion. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. Once again, we have the 5th overall pick. Are we going to do anything with it? Probably not. Steven Adams is going to the San Antonio Spurs with the 2nd overall pick. He's about to dominate over there in Texas. And the Seattle SuperSonics has drafted none other than Horace Grant. I just can't believe they passed up on Scottie Pippen for Horace Grant. That might be the biggest draft mistake I have seen in a long time. Is the GM of the Sonics just like brain dead? Am I going to be sitting here for 40 seasons? I hope not. I am not confident in this rotation at all, but we got Rolando Blackman now. Shout out to him. Steven Adams wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks. He was an absolute hooper this year, but once again, we did not make the playoffs. Yep, the SuperSonics are kind of trash right now. I'm not going to lie. The Sonics are never going to be as good as this man with a beautiful mustache, Larry Bird. He wins another championship. Shout out to the Celtics. Mike Dunleavy, have fun in retirement, buddy. The next Thunder / Sonics legend joining the league is none other than Jeff Green. More teams are entering the league. The draft is getting bigger. We now have 25 lottery picks. The league is getting larger. We have the 3rd overall pick. There's now 25 teams in the league. We got a little bit of a competition. Well, we've had competition this entire video. As you can tell, we're barely doing any good. We got an expansion team rolling in, but we just want to see what happens with the draft. The Pistons take Danny Mann. No, Jeff Green went to the Knicks. I wanted him to fall to 3, but we are going to trade the pick again for Joe Barry Carroll and John Long. We traded our 3rd overall pick to the Warriors. Okay, Charles Smith. I don't really want Charles Smith. Mitch Richmond would have been cool, though. Now, I wouldn't say this guy is a Thunder or Sonics legend. I mean, in fact, he's yet to play a single game for them, but there's always been talks of, hey, could Chet survive in an era like this, being scrawny, 7-foot kind of guy? Well, we're gonna find out because I put him in the next giraffe class. Things are about to get even crazier. Watch him end up breaking the league somehow. I now understand why the Seattle SuperSonics traded away their pick. They have signed Isaiah Thomas in free agency, former NBA champion, 96 overall. Russell Westbrook is now on the All-NBA 2nd team. He had a monster season, averaging 28 points and 8 assists. Isaiah Thomas, our point guard, actually made the All-NBA 3rd team, averaging 20 and 9. Not the greatest season, not awful either. We are the 4th seed this season, taking on the Los Angeles Clippers. We beat them in 5. We're moving on. Now we're taking on the Miami Heat. Why are the Miami Heat in the Western Conference? What the hell? Whatever. Expansion teams are confusing back then. We take 2 games on the 1st seed. They win 1 back. They tie it up. Can we not lose to these guys? Can we actually beat them? Can we get a game 7? Yes, sir. Seattle, I need you to show the Miami Heat they do not deserve to be in the Western Conference. They don't belong here. They're outsiders. And we win in 7. And just like that, we're moving on to the conference finals. You know, Mean Girls once said, you don't even go here. And that's a fact because the Heat do not belong in the Western Conference. Western Conference finals, we are taking on the Golden State Warriors. Warriors. We've made a lot of trades with them in the past. Reggie Lewis is there. They got Kenny Walker, Charles Smith, along with Moses Malone and Sam Vincent. I think our team is slightly better. Our power forward is injured, or we just have a crappy power forward. I can't tell. Either way, here we go. This is where legends are made. Can we finally win a championship and end this video? It's only been 6 seasons, so I guess it's not too crazy. But we are not going to be winning a championship this season, so we're going to have a couple more seasons. Pacers, Warriors, Russ versus whoever. Russell Westbrook is now an NBA champion, Finals MVP, averaging 33 and 10 over the course of 6 games. Other Seattle SuperSonics are doing great, but the Sonics themselves, well, we lost in the conference finals. A little sad, but it's okay. We move on to the next season. Chet went first overall to the Sacramento Kings. He's an 88 overall. I don't know why. I just downloaded the first Chet player DNA I could find. Also, I never realized that his eyes are so off-center. Do you see that? One eye is higher up than the oh my god, I'm never gonna not be able to see that. His eyes are goofy looking. Chris Mullin has finally turned into a superstar. He made the All-NBA second team this season, averaging 27 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Isaiah Thomas has made the All-NBA third team, averaging 19 and 9, but he has a severe left ankle sprain for 4 to 6 weeks. He better play through it. He played through a hurt ankle before. Can he do it again? We move on to the second round. How about the third round? No, we lose instantly. I knew that was going to happen. Kings are your champions. Kenny Smith is a Finals MVP. Oh no. This simulation's got too crazy. I'm too focused on the Sacramento Kings winning with Kenny Smith. We need the Sonics to win. Don't get me wrong, I love the Jet. He's super fun to watch on TNT, but I don't want him being Finals MVP. I want Chris Mullin up there. Or Isaiah Thomas. Honestly, I'll be happy with anyone winning Finals MVP on this team. I don't know when it's going to happen. So far, it's 1990 and still no ring. Heck, we haven't even had a Finals appearance, and I also forgot to put a Thunder in the draft class because I'm an idiot. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll wait till next season. We've added a lot of crazy Thunder former legends into the league, and Gary Payton's getting drafted this year anyway, so it works. For the next draft class, I'm going to just add who do we want to add, boys? Let me know in the comments. Oh, wait, I can't see your comments right now? Facts. Okay, let me choose. You know what? This man may not be a legend for his on-court accomplishments, but he did bag Rachel Demita, so let me find Andre Roberson real quick. Shout out to Codes of T-Crap, TTV. I don't even know what that username means, but Andre Roberson, welcome to the league. It looks nothing like you, but it's okay. He's 29 years old. I don't really care enough to go back and fix that. I'm still a little bit jealous that he got with Rachel Demita. You know, 6th grade me was heartbroken when I found that out. Our team is still the definition of mid. We have Dennis Rodman on the team. He's done nothing in his career. I mean, he hasn't played in 2 seasons, so who knows if he's even going to do anything for us, but we don't have a power forward, so he's definitely going to start. That's a little crazy. This has nothing to do with the Supersonics, but Magic Johnson is playing for the Orlando Magic, and I felt like I had to point that out. That's just a perfect pairing. You love to see it. But the Supersonics don't have any All-NBA award winner anythings, and they didn't even make the playoffs, so it's a very sad season. Had to show something, and I guess it's going to be Magic on the Magic. He left his team, but Larry Bird stayed, and Larry Bird's winning another NBA championship because of it. The Celtics are dominating. This is embarrassing. We drafted Billy Owens. I'll take it. Andre Roberson went 5th to the Bucks. Okay, yo, shout out to Andre. Andre 3000s, that is. You think I want to shout out Andre Roberson? He broke my heart as a child. Me and my close friend William, we were obsessed with Rachel Demita as kids playing 2K. We were so excited to see her on 2K TV, and now she's gone. Sad day for us when we learned that, man. We did not look happy in math class the day we found out she was dating Andre Roberson. Then again, I don't know why little Codeine ever thought I had a chance with Rachel Demita, but let me tell you, it really hurt me back then. Next season, speaking of rookies and drafting people, we are putting Shea into the league. Isaiah Thomas made the All-NBA third team, averaging about 20 points, 9 assists. Was it good enough to get us into playoffs? No, not at all. So, on to next season. Also, the greatest era of the Spurs win the championship, led by Steven Adams, who averaged 40 and 17 in the finals. Oh my god, what is his regular season stat? Oh my goodness! I did not expect this when I put Steven Adams into the league. He's averaging 31 and 7. What the hell, Steven? We still can't get a high pick for the life of us. Once again, we got the 9th overall pick. We're not going to get anybody good, so I'll just see you at the start of next season with our very sad team. Shaq went number 1 to the Jazz. The Bullets took Shea at number 7. He fell really far. Who did we get? Where did our pick go? Where's our pick? Why do we not have our pick? I could have swore we had the 9th pick. Where is he? I am actually really lost. What did we do with that? We have Mutombo now? now? There was a trade, wasn't there? What is wrong with us? Why do they keep trading away their first rounders? Dikembe Mutombo and Reggie Williams are now on the team. The Sonics also traded away Dennis Rodman at the beginning of this. Oh my lord, what are they doing? Why are y'all making so many trades? You suck. Trade for good players. Good players! Chris Mullin is back. He's on the All-NBA second team. He just signed a 5-year deal. He's averaging 27 points for the squad. You love to see it. Karl Malone on the Magic with Magic. That's not good Magic. That's bad Magic. I don't like the Magic anymore. And in the playoffs, we were the first seed. Yep, I'm as shocked as you are. We went 63-19. I don't know exactly what the team did. I mean, we got 20-10 coming from IT. Chris Mullin's hooping as well. Excuse me, how is Charles Barkley here? How did we get Charles? What are you doing here? Wow, you suck, but welcome to the team. Herb Williams is here, and if you know the legend of Herb Williams, one time I thought he was Karl Malone during the Jordan Spotlights. I dunked on him. Either way, first round, we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Are they going to go bye-bye? Yes, they are. How about the Phoenix Suns? Goodbye, Phoenix. Now we are taking on the Utah Jazz. Shaq is on this team, I believe. I don't know who else. Jeff Hornacek, Danny Ferry, Rick Fox. Awesome. So we got a racist and Shaquille O'Neal on the same team. Well, this is going to be an interesting battle. We could beat Utah. They just like to harbor all the bad human beings on their team. First Carl, now Danny Ferry. I mean, technically in this universe, they don't have Carl, and oh my god, we are in the finals. I did not expect this. Am I excited? Yeah, we got Charles Barkley about to win a ring. Hopefully. And I'm going to be real, this is the perfect team to go up against in the finals. You want to know why? They got Sean Kemp, a Sonics legend in his own right. Maybe he's going to be even more of a Sonics legend and throw and let us win this NBA championship and end this video. Give us a 2-1, give us a 3-1, give us a title, baby, and they've done it. The Seattle SuperSonics are your NBA champions. It only took 1,000,000 seasons. Chris Mullin leads the way. He is finals MVP. And yeah, shout out to Chris Mullin. Shout out to you guys for watching. Video's over. I said it ends when we win a championship. Subscribe, like, comment other teams to do this with. I'm out. Peace.